Turn people to customers, ain't trust you. Keep your enemies close, only when you're provoked. Clap back, all facts, kid them dreams and hopes.
My name is Karen Gravano. I'm the daughter of Salvatore Sammy the Bull Gravano, the former underboss of the Gambino crime family. In the 80s and 90s, it was the most powerful crime family in the United States.
My squad goes, we go hard.
But nothing lasts forever.
Sammy the Bull pleaded guilty to 19 murders.
I was 19 years old when my father was first arrested. And then when he cooperated with the government, everyone turned against us.
Sammy the Bull Gravano testified in court today against Gambino crime boss John Gotti.
We moved to Arizona to get away from the whole stigma of that lifestyle and who my father is. After I had my daughter Karina, my brother and I got involved with the wrong people. We got into some trouble, and my whole family went to jail for selling drugs.
I don't know what I believe. These lines keep on blurring.
Infamous mobster Sammy the Bull Gravano is a free man.
My father was recently released from prison after serving almost 18 years. He's now on supervised release, and that prohibits him from ever coming back to New York. So he's out west trying to restart his life. Now that my father's home, I don't know what to expect. Karina and I are back on Staten Island, and we're trying to set a new path. It's a whole different era. For me, it's like an entirely different lifestyle. If people want to talk, I'm gonna give them something else to talk about.
What's up?
What are you doing, supermodel?
I'm working.
Studying, homework. I thought you'd be off in college at some prep rally right now.
I'm studying and doing homework. Is that not good enough?
I thought like the plan was you were gonna go off to college. When you were very little, you always wanted to go somewhere.
Like, I'm in college, relax. Like, I'm here now. I got accepted into every college I applied to, but I'm taking it one step at a time.
I first moved from Arizona to New York when I was 14 years old, and I was a little nervous making that move because I knew that when I came to New York, I would have to start all over again. But I started to get comfortable. I met people, I was going out, I got a boyfriend.
All of a sudden, your whole accent changed. Listen to what I'm saying to you, right? Because it's deeper than just college. When I was in the streets, your grandfather told me, like, you're gonna your life up. Everything that he ever told me came true. He's home from prison now, so we should go to Arizona and go visit your grandfather.
Yeah, of course, I want to go to Arizona.
I haven't always had the relationship with my grandfather that I wish I could have because he has been in prison for practically my whole life. But I'm older now, so maybe I can understand a little more of who he is and, you know, like, make up for all the years that he did miss of my life.
This is a man who has made many mistakes. I don't want you to make the same mistakes as my family.
You should know that you raised me, that I'm going to make the right decision in life.
I just wanted you to have better. That's what mothers do.
Not for the money, not for the fame. And if you knock me down, I just get right back up again. I'm in control, now it's you that's losing out.
I'm Jessica Clare. I come from Staten Island, New York. My ex-husband, Billy, was involved with the Irish crime family. He was bringing home money, but he was in and out of jail. So after a few years, I decided I was going to leave my husband. What the hell's going on up here?
Well, you look nice.
Like always. Thank you.
And I look like a dirtbag.
Like always, thank you. Wow, you're really sweating. No help?
You know I do everything by myself.
If you knew Billy and you knew me, we came from uneasy childhoods. And we just were looking for, I guess, that love and that connection that we didn't really get at home. It's unfortunate that the marriage didn't work out, but we have 3 great, beautiful children. Matthew, who is 25, and my set of twins, Taylor and Joe, that are gonna be 23. The kids really didn't see much of Billy growing up. And whatever happened over the years, maybe because of the street, they went down the wrong path, and I've always been the one at that jail. I've always been the one to answer that middle of the night phone call, and I've always been the one to get in my car, no matter what time it was, and go running for my kids. I wanted to talk to you about Joe and Taylor.
Okay.
Joe's getting in trouble, and Joe's getting into fights, and Taylor's getting arrested. And you know, you are their father. You missed a lot of stuff growing up, and I feel like you should become a part of their lives, and they should have you on their side, too. The kids are getting older now. They're going through the steps of life where Billy should be there for them in a lot of ways that me as a mom can't be, don't know how to handle. I worry that if they don't make this amends now with each other, that they might not ever make it.
I want a relationship with my children, but I feel like they don't want my help.
because you're very hostile and you fly off the handle quick. If they call you up for something, it's right, rah, you're like a monster.
I don't want to see them ruin their lives. They have a lot of potential.
So you need to get in their life and become civil and not too much put them down. No one wants somebody that's going to be screaming in his face.
You knew my father. Look at my father.
I know, but you're not your father.
I had a rough life growing up. I come from a very dysfunctional family. My dad, Wild Bill Sheen, he was a street guy. He was in the Irish Mafia, and he was involved in a lot of bad things. This guy was on the cover of the newspaper being a hitman for organized crime. I don't judge my father for those things. I believe that he was a product of his environment, and I believe that I'm a product of my environment. But never in a million years thought my kids would ever do things that I've done. And that's why it's hard for me to be around them. That breaks my heart.
We come from hard lives, yes, we do, and it makes us who we are today, but we should want to be better parents for our own kids, no?
I know.
That's why I want to have a dinner, so this way maybe sometime in the near future, you guys can see eye to eye and you can hang out together and you can have that kind of relationship.
Well, listen, we haven't sat down as a family in 20 years. We're not married, but we're still a family. You're the mother of my children,
Right.
so
Put all your differences behind you and start fresh.
I'll do my best.
They don't know I even invited you.
All right.
Just between you and I.
Okay.
They say I'm an animal. Gotta act with the devil.
How are you? I'm good. Everybody's out today.
My name is Gina LaRocca, born and raised in Staten Island. I sold drugs to people that were allegedly in the mob. Anything and everything that I wanted, I had. Cars, money. You're talking about 80s and 90s. It was so easy to do anything. I have been arrested 3 times, and I spent 8 months in Rikers. It was very hard for me to give up the life, but when I got locked up, reality kicked in, and this is what it is, and this is who you are now. Who are you gonna do silly string to? Me! Not me, don't get me, okay? I live in Brooklyn now with my 2 young ones. It's coming out clear, it's not even right. You're gonna spray him in his eyes and blind him, give me it. Now I'm like the park mom, the outside mom, the super mom. I'm gonna break your face. Keep playing with me. Close your eyes, boy. Don't rub it like that. Look at this kid. How handsome he is. Look at this.
What's up, Mama Love?
Christian is my firstborn, my knight in shining armor.
Corny.
I will you up.
Corny.
Anyway, Christian was 5 and I got locked up. So I did what was best for him. Gave him to his father. And then his father got locked up. And he lives in Staten Island with his Aunt Trish and his Uncle Anthony. Nobody wants to see the kid living with somebody else, but it was something I had to do. What's going on with you?
Like, so much. It's crazy.
What the is going on with the court?
I'm finally done with that court case. Attempted murder, assault 1, assault 2, assault 3, and assault with a deadly weapon. All that added up together was 25 years, up to 25 years. So I beat it.
That's scary, Chris.
I played a minor role in a major crime.
Police say at least 100 teens were partying late into the night after reports that an 18-year-old young man, one of the party guests, was stabbed multiple times.
The judge let me off, you know what I mean? Still young, 18 years old.
You were charged with attempted murder, and you managed to escape a criminal record because of that youthful offender situation we talked about.
Yeah.
And we dodged a huge bullet.
Scary, scary. Woke me the up.
They needed to.
Honestly, I don't even want to think about it anymore. So now I got 3 years probation, so I'm gonna have to do that, play that out.
There's nothing to play with. When you were younger, I thought it was okay. Selling drugs, who's in the mob, what happened? Raided my house, boom. What happened after that? Again, boom. Got caught in a raid, again. Walking out in the freaking courtroom with an orange huge jumper, sandals 10 times the size of my foot, and corn braids. Every time I got in trouble, where was I?
Staten Island.
Staten Island. Get the out of Staten Island.
Where am I supposed to go?
Wherever you want to go. Move to Brooklyn with me. It's time for change. That island, it's a disgusting heroin den. Everybody's a fucking gangster. All they're looking to do is stab you up or shoot you. Staten Island, listen, when I got locked up, I thought it was best for him to be with his father, and that's where he went. Now that he's grown and he got himself into trouble, I would really wish he would leave. 25 years, you're gonna be in jail. 25 years. Ask your father how it is. Please ask your father.
I know how it is.
When you don't live in you won't get caught up in Get out of Staten Island.